Hello, boys and girls. This is Miss Ehrich, Superintendent of Schools. I'd like to read to you one of my favorite books. It's called The Adventures of Finley and Cisco. Once upon a time, there were two fish, Finley and Cisco. They went to school in Lake Superior, the largest of the Great Lakes. Finley didn't always live in Lake Superior. When he was just a baby, their family moved from Lake Erie, the smallest of the Great Lakes. When Finley was little, a large hook got stuck in his back from a fisherman. He was able to escape, but he had to have a safety pin inserted to help keep his dorsal fin in place. Everyone wanted to be friends with Cisco because he was smart, fast, and very brave. Some fish from Lake Superior thought fish from Lake Erie were less superior than they were. They picked on Finley because he looked different. But Cisco didn't feel that way about Finley. Cisco was the first fish that Finley met, and they instantly became the best of friends. Cisco liked Finley because he was funny and very strong. Because of Finley's pin, he had to learn how to swim the hard way, and it made him so strong that he could do tricks the other fish couldn't. One of the best tricks was jumping high out of the water, doing 3 full flips in the air before coming back down. He could also swim in any direction really fast. Another of their best friends was Cammy. Cammy came from the ocean and could change colors to match her surroundings. She was a look-down fish because of where her eyes and nose were located. The other fish looked down on her and made fun of her because she looked different. They were also jealous because she could blend in and disappear anytime she wanted, and they couldn't. One day, 2 classmates, Perch and Wally, were making fun of Finley. They didn't know that Cisco was close by and that Cammy was near because they couldn't see her. "Why don't you go back to Lake Erie?" they said. "You look funny and don't belong here." Finley felt very sad and alone until Cisco and Cammy came to his rescue. "Hey," cried Cisco, "you shouldn't call him names like that. He's my friend." "That's right," said Cammy. "I heard what you said and it wasn't very nice." "Just because he doesn't look like you doesn't make him any less special," said Cisco. "You're just jealous because he can do things you can't." Perch and Wally felt very badly about what they had done. "We're sorry, Finley," they said. "We thought it was cool to make fun of you." Cammy said, "When I get picked on, I just want to disappear. And sometimes, when I want to play with other fish and they don't include me in their games, I feel invisible. It really hurts." Perch and Wally were afraid that Cisco and Cammy didn't want to be friends with them anymore. Will you still help us if we ever need it?" they asked Cisco. "Well, you did apologize and say you're sorry to Finley. So of course I would help you," he told them. This made them very happy. Then Cisco said, "You're not off the hook yet. There's something I need you to promise me. Never do that again. And when you see someone getting picked on, I hope you'll do what we did and help a friend in need." Friend in need. Finn. "Friend in need," Finley said. "That's easy to remember. The first letter of each word spells out Finn, and that's the first 3 letters of my name. And I was a friend who needed help." "I have another one that's easy to remember, and it rhymes with Finn," said Cammy. "PIN. That stands for Power in Numbers." "What's that?" asked Wally. "That's when friends stick together when one of them is in trouble," said Cisco. "Fin and Pin," said Perch and Wally. "We won't forget those." Finley needed help, and we'll remember his pin. From that day on, they kept their promise, and in return, Finley taught them how to do some of his neat tricks, and Perch and Wally made up some new games so that everyone, including Finley and Cammy, could play. I hope you like this book as much as I do. Remember, each one of you are unique, you are special, you are loved, and you are powerful. I hope you enjoyed the book. I hope you enjoy the rest of Read Across America Week. See you soon in school, guys.